when I went out there and I saw the community, all the kids out there in the streets, I thought, well, maybe we can do some classes here. So that's how my idea of creating this program started. So once we were already training, I told the students, well, we need a name, you guys want to come up with a name? And so we had like a little contest to see, who would come up with the name. And so the kids came up with the Multicultural Tae Kwan Do, because we had, our students were from different nationalities, and and the name of it, it says it by itself, it's multicultural, multi-language, multi-everything, where everybody's welcome. I've been exposed to a lot of martial arts. I've been exposed to judo, to kickboxing, karate, jiu-jitsu. But the reason why Taekwondo was kind of like, yeah, we gotta do this, that's because its philosophy of integrity, of helping each other out, of respecting one another, having respect for your community, for your country, respect for your parents. The tenets of Taekwondo, they're just amazing, and it's those are values that we as human beings should all have. My first Taekwondo instructor, Emilio Rodriguez from Jalisco, Mexico. Yeah, he's actually the one that showed me, or that taught me all these values, about helping one another. When I was in Mexico, I was, 6-7 years old. I was selling chiclets in the street, run errands for people. So that's how I would get my money to pay for my training. After my first Taekwondo instructor saw me one time in the street, he's like, Gerardo, what are you doing? And I tell him, well, I'm working so that I can pay you. And so he told me, oh, you do this all the time. Well, yes. And the next time I went to his school, he told me, you know what, Gerardo, because of all the good effort that you put in, your hard work, the school is gonna give you a scholarship. And so he's like, from now on, you don't have to pay. Just keep up doing the good job that you're doing here, and keep up your grades at school, and that's fine. Thinking back, that's what got me to do this, because I saw a lot of kids, especially in our community. There's a lot of low-income families that cannot afford to go to a martial arts school, but we're still given the opportunity to train. They just have to show the desire, and that they're gonna do good in school, and if they can do that, then they can still train. Right now, we've been working through Project Action Foundation, which is a non-profit organization, and we just this past weekend we had a kickathon, and in which we were striving to break the world record of 8.3 million kicks in 1 hour through schools throughout the United States, and at the same time we fundraise money for an account that will help kids or students from 3 to 18 years old to be able to train in martial arts, dance studio, or gymnastics. One of the experiences that we have had on the World Gold Cup Championships that we got for the past 5 years, the Grandmaster Kim, he's the founder of this tournament, or also the Taekwondo World Taekwondo Federation. So he comes up to me and tells me, Mr. Sanchez, what's your secret? I'm like, what secret, sir? Like, no, you have a secret. It's like, you guys come every year, you guys take the big trophy home. And I tell him, well, I don't think there's a secret, sir. I tell him, unfortunately, martial arts have become more a business than a school. And instructors are seeing their students as clients and not as students. And I tell him, I try to get the most out of my student, but not the most money, but their insight, their strength, and I think that's what makes a difference. And he's like, you know what, you're right, and I think that when there's a program where you get the value and you get the most out of the student, the student and the program is going to succeed.